All right, before we get into today's show, let's pay some bills. Shout out to all my fellow commuters. If any of you have ever been in a situation like I have, maybe you've been out drinking and you don't want to drive, or maybe you are late to catch a flight, you need a ride to the airport, or maybe your car broke down, you need a ride to work. Well, have no fear, Lyft is here. Lyft is super dope, just like Uber. It's like your personal taxi service on your phone. Everyone uses it. If you don't use it, guess what? I got an offer for you. If you've never had a Lyft account, if you've been using your friends or whatever, and all you need is a phone number, sign up for Lyft today or whenever you need it, and use the promo code Securely Insecure. I promise you, I am not lying to you. You will get $5 off your first ride. That's $5 off your first ride. It's free money, guys. Go out, get it, take advantage of it. It's your money. All you have to do, sign up using your phone number, go to the promo code box, type in Securely Insecure, no space, and boom, $5. Enjoy the show. Yo, good morning.
Good afternoon.
And good evening. We are your hosts. I am Robert.
I'm TiaRoshea.
And thank you for tuning in to the Securely Insecure podcast.
Try all the different shit. Baby, try all that shit. It's time to go. Can't let it shake me. That's it.
D-Mark got that heat.
I don't wanna hurt nobody. No. I don't wanna hurt nobody.
Anybody make it through the pain and they a fish. Cuffing on no hoe, but I still miss. Drinking in the pill, they saw my ish. Heartbroken, keep money on my mints. I don't wanna hurt nobody. Keep music, not sorry. If I gotta aim, I got him. I don't wanna hurt nobody. I don't really need somebody. Can't really be known.
Hey, that was RN4L, Anybody featuring Tick. Shout out to my boy Khalil. You're doing your thing out here, bro. Love it. If you want to hear the rest of the record, stay tuned after episode 6. We got you. Oh, here it comes. All right, so today's Confessions of a Commuter. It literally happened today. So this morning, I think I had just got on a transfer at 5 points, meaning I got off the goal line, waited about 6 minutes, got on the red line. And it was this, this kind of bigger lady, right, I had to sit next to. And if you ever been on a train, it's like 2 seats, every bench. So each bench is like 2 people on it, right?
So she was taking up like more than half.
A little bit, yeah.
More than one.
There was a little spillage. So I don't judge. I just sit down. I'm chilling. I'm playing my Dragon game on my phone since I don't have headphones anymore. Anyway, it was a woman behind me playing gospel music. I can't stand when people play music out loud. Like, it bothers me to the core because I don't want to hear your music. And I don't like gospel music because it all sounds the same. Like shout out to Jesus, but I don't like gospel music at all. But the lady next to me, she was on the phone. She was I'm assuming she was talking to a guy that she likes, right? And he was on speakerphone, and so she was like talking out loud, shameless. Fine by me, I just don't want to hear your conversation. So while she's on the phone, right, she's asking this guy questions like, oh, do you like this kind of food? She's like, oh yeah, I like that kind of food too. And then like it got to a point where she was like, I think I kind of like you. I feel like I'm vibing with you. And at that point I was like, oh, she's online dating.
This is all on speaker.
Yeah,
the whole conversation.
Yeah, the whole conversation. And This is literally 20 minutes or 25 minutes of conversation. Mm-hmm. So, and I'm listening to the whole thing because I have to, because my ears work. So she's like, when she asked this one question, yo, and I had to hold my composure. So she was like, what kind of woman do you like? Like, what's your type? Mm-hmm. And he was like, I like me, a little thick, woman, nice body, nice curves. He led with the body, the physical. He didn't even say nothing about, I like smart woman. Yeah, he didn't say nothing about that. He just led with the physical. Mm-hmm. And she was like, oh, so what you like? I'm like skinny with the big butt, or what you like? Like the woman on TV was like, I kind of like that. And she was like, oh, okay. He was like, what you look like, you thick or you fat? He said fat. And she was like, I don't consider myself fat. I think I like my size. I look over and I'm like, girl, you starting off on the wrong foot already. You starting off on the wrong. This nigga said he like curry chicken with rice from Jamaican restaurants, and you could not let that go. You led this conversation on for at least 10 more minutes after you said that. But she was fat. I'm not being mean or anything. It's just sometimes you just gotta like own that. Yeah. Like you can't like you not fun size, bro. Like you fat. Like yeah. Most of us are. This is America. Nothing wrong with it. I mean, something wrong with it, but there's nothing wrong with it. Right. As, like socially. And she was just straight lying to this nigga. Mm-hmm. I mean, she was talking about her hair. She was talking about how she looked. She was talking about her skin tone. Was it all wrong? All. Oh my goodness. She was like, I got a nice little chocolate skin. She was light skinned. Oh gosh. Maybe she thought she was chocolate. Some people look at their skin and be like, yeah, I'm chocolate. Man, she ghosts. Yeah, she is ghosting that nigga. That was the last time he was hearing from her. Because his next question was, oh, you should send me a picture sometime. And she was like, okay, all right. That's when I was like, yeah, that's the last time she heard from this nigga. Put him on block. Or send him a fake picture like Catfish. No. She probably do have a Catfish profile. You know what? You right. Yeah. It's online dating. Or she probably got literally a picture of a fish or a cat. Probably her cat. Or a dog. Yeah. Her pet. One of those. Anyway, the moral of the story is she's not thick, she fat. Get over it, fam. I'm be real with you. I'm not trying to body shame. I'm just saying thick and fat are the same thing. It's just levels to it, and you just happen to like a certain level. There's a threshold you don't go past. It's not body shaming if I'm fat too. It's called being realistic, living your truth. The fat calling the fat. Yeah. That's messed up. The fat calling the fat. That's messed up. Nah, it's just reality. Your moral's getting harsher by the day. Oh, okay. Your moral of the story. Oh. So if I'm telling someone to be honest about how they look, that's a challenge to my morals. I mean, not necessarily, but cause when she said I don't consider myself fat, I took a double take. Cause that's just lying. I mean, and it's not fair. But what if she really thinks she's thick? What if her definition of herself is thick and not fat? That's her friend's fault. That's her friend's fault. Yes, that's her friend's fault. Dang. You and all your friends go on the rainbow, and y'all pick out the craziest looking clothes, and her friends telling her she thick. That's messed up. Okay, all right. Oh, okay, all right. She might still got those curves. Men can be, I can't even say men can be honest with themselves. So there's niggas out here that just like 300-400 pounds trying to wear skinny jeans, and them joints stop at their knees, and they still be rocking them things, yo. All right. Hey, what up, everybody? This is episode 6. Yeah, episode 6. Coming off the week-long hiatus. I got married. Congratulate me. Hopefully everybody really cares about, my social status. I have another guest today. The beautiful Gabby Ken from Gabby Ken Photography. Say hey.
Hey, everybody.
TiaRoshea is not here right now. She is in Charlotte. We have a huge fan base in Charlotte. Atlanta, y'all need to pick up the love because Charlotte is like, they're shouting us out and everything. Today I wanna get into you guys as parents, the baby boomers. I got beef with y'all today. I don't really understand the whole judgment thing because honestly, y'all ain't ish at all. Something's wrong with y'all.
Right. I always hear, that's the millennials. Yeah. They don't want to work. Exactly. They don't show up to work on time and all this stuff. It's just like, why are you judging so hard? You don't hear that from nobody else.
Exactly.
It's always the baby boomers.
And it's not fair because the millennials are the most forward-thinking humans on this planet. We're literally running this country in our young age, and they just act like we're not. Like,
I think they're kind of salty because they're getting pushed out. Because we are taking stands in these jobs positions. We are moving these companies forward, and they sitting there. They about to go ahead and scoot right on out and make room for the next generation.
Yeah, like 20 years from now. And that, like, have you realized that they've been pushing life insurance for the baby boomers like hard?
Yeah.
Like the baby boomers get nothing else but life insurance.
Yeah.
Like they're literally hiring millennials to sell baby boomers life insurance.
Right.
Because when they die, they're not gonna have anything. They're gonna be in mad debt.
I know I'm not the only one that's got them Affleck emails.
Yep, Affleck. Yep.
Them life insurance emails. Mm-hmm. Oh, you can be a sales agent for like $200,000 a year. Exactly. Yo, get out of here, yo. Exactly. I almost fell for it too. I almost caught them back.
I know some people that's still falling for it. Hey, they gonna call me next week talking about they ain't get that check. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
It's cool. Hey, at some point throughout this week, I want everybody that fell for the Vector scheme to hit me up. Because I need my time back. I gave too much time out to Vector. I done pitched so many of those
knives.
Those knives. The presentations out of that little booklet they gave you. Man. I kept the knife set. If you returned your knife set, you stupid.
I used to be so jealous of everybody that had those Vector jobs. Yeah. You know how many times I applied, called, all of that. Them scammers didn't want me. They didn't want me. Why not?
Don't worry. They didn't want you, but they didn't pay me. I don't know anybody that got paid from them.
Don't your mom still got that knife?
Yeah, she still got her knife set.
And it's still good. I mean, those some good knives.
They were amazing knives. The cutting boards were dope, but they ain't gonna help the baby boomers. No. They just cut up all the vegetables, right?
No. Yeah, you're right.
So I did some research on the baby boomers, and I honestly was curious on how they expect, just statistically, to, I guess, leave wealth for the millennials, and they're not. There's no way in the world that the majority baby boomers are gonna have any leftover monies, wealth, assets besides probably a broke down home to leave to their children. And I've actually, have you actually ever like truly think about it? Out of all the baby boomers, like your parents' peers, mm-hmm. How many of them can you can just think about them? How many of them will really have something to leave behind for their children besides an old broke down house? Because a car doesn't matter. Cars 5 years tops.
Yeah.
These days.
I maybe know probably one couple, and they're still young, so I don't really know if they're considered baby boomers.
Baby boomers right now are in their 50s going on 60s.
So, no, I don't know anybody because they definitely in their 40s.